friends. So we're trying a new filming location. Just thought it was really pretty over here, and I've put this chair out, like this bench out, like the second week we moved in, and I've just never really spent any time in this little corner because it was too hot. Now that everything's finally cooling back down again, I was like, this seems nice. I like this. Into what today's video is. So vloggers that I watch, they do a lot of like spend a week with me, and I was like, that seems fun, but I work, so that's kind of boring. But I still did one because I wanted to do one. Might not be the most entertaining. I mean, I think that there are definitely some funny parts in my editing that I've done. I do go over like a October bucket list. I make bread and I do share the recipe with you. Let's get into the video, shall we? I just got done cleaning our office. Luckily today was not a mop day, which means I wasn't there for too awful long. Because normally on like a normal day, I'm out of there by like 5:30 because it's just picking up trash, sweeping, and cleaning toilets and like things like that. But on Tuesday and Thursday, it takes an hour because I also mop. I'm about to head over to Mom's house because I need her to pick up some breadcrumbs for tonight's dinner. I'm gonna do pork chops because my dad went out and bought us like an insane amount of pork chops. And so I don't normally cook pork. We mostly eat fish in our house. I like don't have much experience cooking pork. It'll be a good try to see if pork hurts my belly, because everything hurts my belly. I don't know. That's what all I have to say after work on a Monday. I'm not really sure what I'm going to film when I get home. I feel kind of productive, which is a rare thing. I mean, just kidding. I'm always productive. I'm like top notch. Let's get home. Well, let's go to Mom's first and then let's go.
2 hours later.
This just in. I'm going to try to be productive on a weekday night. Okay, let's talk about what the heck this is. I got this because we were gonna do karaoke with my niece the other night, and then when I was setting it up, it was like pair it to Bluetooth, and I was like, okay, so the music will come out like speakers. Wrong, so that you can record with it. I have to move that thing, dog crate, and we don't usually crate our dogs because they don't have a problem going potty, but here recently, Mochi's, please, I'll wait for after the show. Because Mochi has been chewing ridiculous now. She will be crated during the day. We're going to see how Bubba does without her, and if he gets to chewing, he's not a chewer. If he starts showing anxious behavior, we'll also crate him because we do have two. I just like that one better because I can put things on the top of it. So we're going to be productive. So 2 things happened since I filmed that. 1, I watched it back and realized audio was not recording. And it doesn't record. Here's what happened. I had it hooked up to my car, and then I filmed a video on my phone while it was hooked up to my car's Bluetooth, and for some reason, that recorded the audio, but it doesn't record audio this way. And the second thing, I changed into a muumuu because I don't want to be in those clothes anymore. Let's get started. I don't really know how much I'm going to show you because everything is a mess. Let's get to work. Oh, nice. It is Tuesday. It's 6 o'clock because I had to mop. I hate mop days. They make my blood boil. Especially because, like, it literally feels like our patients go puddle jumping and then come to their appointment. Because where are you getting all this dirt? Where are you getting all this mud? I know where you leaving it, but I need to know where you got it. I'm going home now. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, because that was yesterday, but I was going to make pork chops yesterday. I even asked my mom to pick up breadcrumbs. Got home, was ready, was looking up how to cook them, because I'm terrified of cooking them, and I didn't take them out the freezer. I didn't. I ended up just having fish. It was good fish too, girl. I use mustard as a binder because it's just better. But yes, last night I put hot sauce in it. I put hot sauce in the mustard. Today felt like the longest day in a really long time because she was out this morning and her husband was watching the child in the afternoon. So we did have afternoon clinic. It was just an extremely long morning. But a productive one. I did get a lot of things done. We have a nursing home visit coming up, and that's just a lot of paperwork that I have to do as admin. So, but everything is situated and good to go, and they go next week. Usually, the nursing home that we go to is like pulling teeth. It's very hard to get the paperwork that we need, and thank God, all the things that I need from them, they dropped that off yesterday, Monday. I was able to get all of it done today. I'm at a red light, and I feel like they can see me filming, so it's green, because usually I get very stressed over the whole thing. Alright, I'm gonna put on music and disassociate for the rest of the ride. Mwah.
Oh, baby! Baby, you got
You're supposed to move!
It's Wednesday. I just left. It is 5:20 because today was not a mopping day. I only had a half a day of work because I had my med doctor appointment this morning. So I had my med doctor's appointment this morning, and that was nice. Tonight actually might be a really productive night because I feel like I haven't done enough work today. I don't know how I'm going to be productive, but I feel like I need to be productive. So maybe I'll do like a weekday reset type thing for the home and just do like a really quick clean. Oh my gosh, that dog is beautiful. I really need to mop again. I hate mopping. I hate mopping so much, and all my floors are hardwood. But it needs to be done. Those dogs are just disgusting. Maybe I'll mop. I don't know. I really don't want to. Not too much to really report today. Tried doing my blood work that's ordered, and I got stabbed twice with no blood. My veins collapsed on both attempts. So that was really, 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 really fun. Especially because I love giving blood work. It's like, you know what, I would do it every day if I could. Going to be doing the dishes. I'm not even going to show you because there's a lot of dishes. It's Warren's chore, but I'm going to give him a break because I need it done. This is my water bottle, hot water bottle. But I like this 10 times more than a heating pad. I'm going to start on these dishes, and then I'm going, if I still have spoons for it, I'm going to try to sweep everything. I really want to move our house to being a no shoes. Like, I really want people to just take their shoes off. But it's just not really a thing. Like, people don't really do that down here. Because when I talked about it at work, they were like, girl. I'm like, what? I was like, you like mopping that much? I'm going to be starting to work out more. I really need to change. I went to my doctor's appointment this morning, and they weighed me. Their scale weighs you 15 pounds more, because I was like, that's impossible. I know I've gained a lot of weight, but there's no way I'm that heavy. Like, I know I'm heavy. Like, I'm not naive to that. I have really let myself go. So when I went back to my doctor's office, the one that I work in, I'm going to do it again. Like I said, I was 15 pounds more at that doctor's office. Either way, hearing the weight that they said while I was there, and knowing that that was literally just like a 15-pound difference, like, that's not a absurd amount of weight to gain. It's definitely time to do something. I get very nervous when it comes to like doing weight loss stuff, because when I was younger, I restricted a lot and lost weight in a very unhealthy way. I can't get as big as what I heard today. I think I'm going to try the rebounding thing, the little, it's a trampoline. I'm sure I'm going to be like, when I first start doing it. At least I can breathe like that in my home. Like, I don't know if you've ever done like out in public walking and you've struggled with that, and then someone like walks by you, and then you're like, really, you're kind of like, but the second they walk by, you're like really just trying to contain that so that they don't hear you. Stupid. Maybe that's just what fat people do. I'm starting off with just really aiming to lose like 20 pounds. Like, if I start too big, that's when it's too unrealistic. Like, I don't want it to be like the forefront 24/7 trying to lose weight, because again, that can also develop into like a really unhealthy relationship with food, with the way that I see myself. And I already don't see myself that great. So I'm really trying to toe the line as gracefully as I can. But yeah, so that's my rambling for cleaning. I can't really think of anything else to ramble about at the moment, because now I'm just kind of thinking about if I'm going to do the trampoline thing tonight, which I probably will, because I can't lie, I am not feeling that great about myself in general. Today was kind of a heavier day. So I'm going to continue to do the dishes, and then I'm probably going to watch like a feel-good YouTuber, and then that'll probably be the night. Who knows? So, I'm going to get to this absolute pile of dishes.
Thursday. So last night was the first night with all the meds. So I had the worst time waking up. Felt like I could have slept the whole day probably. Slept a lot today actually. So I woke up and I was like, oh cool, I left my scrubs in the washer. So I got up and moved to the dryer, turned the dryer on, and I changed my it's time to leave alarm for 2 minutes before what I normally set it. And I slept until then, and then I got up, and then I didn't care if they were dry. I was putting them on there. And then at lunch, I slept for an hour. I think instead of trying to be productive tonight, I'm just going to do some self-care. I'm ready just to drive and get home.
I really did just do some self-care when I got home. I had to run a super hot bath. You know, the one that makes you bright red like a lobster? Yeah, that kind of hot. Well, while I was in there, I also decided to start making a aesthetically pleasing October bucket list. And on it is stuff just like carving a pumpkin, doing a bonfire, baking, all of that. And I'm sure to film those when I get those too.
I can't hunt and I can't fish, but I can drive you crazy, yes I can. Friday! It's Friday. I should just be like, Friday! The week is finally over. Half of the morning canceled, half of the afternoon canceled. So I worked with my supervisor today because my nurse was out. So we're so short-staffed that a lot of time when a nurse is out, it's usually my supervisor who covers for them. The doctor in the same office with us, she ordered lunch for everybody. So we got Chili's. So I'm on my way home. Warren does not work Fridays. Well, he can. They're like overtime. He's not working this Friday. So he's already home. He's had the day off. I'm going to go home and take a nap. so that I can actually enjoy tonight with him. Because he works nights, he like stays up really late, obviously. And because I don't work nights, I want to go to sleep like the second I get home. So I'm going to try to take like a little like 30-minute nap and see if, I can hang with the big dogs tonight, because most of the time I can't. This weekend I'd really like to get something knocked off of the October bucket list. I think better time than ever, right? Now is better than ever, I think is what I meant to say. I'm just not sure which one I want to do. I don't want to do carbon pumpkins too early, because then they'll just be goopy and gross. I'll take a look. I'll see what if Warren wants to participate. If he does, which one he do want to participate in. And yeah, I'll film anything that I do at home if it's worth filming.
Just some light editing. Friday night.
So, did you stay for all of that? Did you skip the rant? I don't blame you. So that is this video for this week. I hope you enjoyed what little I could put out. This is probably like the longest video I've ever put out, though. I have already started the next video. Having a really good time making and editing videos. Any ideas would be appreciated, because while I'm having a good time making these, I'm not sure if the content is that enjoyable to watch. So if you have any ideas, please just let me know. That's it, friends. Bye! Mwah.